We are only 2 weeks away from the biggest Rumble that we have ever held. Free fall in 21st and 22nd of January, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between, how are you and welcome to Mayhem. It is the second to last episode of the season. We are putting on a banger of a card tonight, so strap yourselves in and be prepared. We are starting with a clash of champions. The Interstar champion and the Mayhem champion going head to head in this particular bout. Who is the better of the two? That's what I mean. Sit down, get your coffee, get whatever you're eating, chill out. It's going to be one of the greatest hours of wrestling you'll ever see. We know who's coming out first, obviously Brian Douglas. Got the King of the Ring this weekend, quite a big fight for him. The King of the Ring slowly coming to an end, the quarterfinals on Saturday and then the semi-finals obviously on Sunday. Very excited to see how it ends up being, but I mean, let's talk about April, let's talk about June, let's talk about everything that's been revealed. Obviously the Unmistakable 2 logo has been revealed. We know it's coming in June. Look, you may argue it's 5 months away. 5 months goes very, very quickly, believe me. April, obviously, we've announced 6 months after our Cold Day in Hell triple threat pay-per-view. We have announced another one, the Spring Slaughterhouse Surrender, where me and Shane will be fighting. Resurrection, where the Women's Royal Rumble winner will be facing, or fighting, sorry. And obviously, the final one, Homicide, where the Men's Royal Rumble winner will be fighting. It's going to be a crazy 2022. We're only just getting started. And it's stacked already. There is no fear of us selling to the Saudis. Do not worry. We are independent. We are SCW. And we are not for the many. We are not for the few. We are for every single person out there. It's how we roll. You hold that Mayhem Championship up. You be proud, Douglas. I'm proud of you. What a career it's been. You know, this guy took the mic, took the stage for the first time really when he was looked at as a joke of a tag team. They couldn't really ever get anything done. They won contender fights, but when it got to the big fight, they always took the L, and it definitely frustrated them. I could tell it was getting into Douglas's head. And look, he's the head of the family. That's how I see it. He has his brothers, he has his sons, but he's the guy in charge. He said, listen, we're going separate. We're going to take gold from every single different brand here, and that's what happened. Anyway, moving on, like, I'm not going to talk about the t-shirt. I talk about the t-shirt every time. It's fucking horrible. From Melbourne, Australia, the guy wearing a t-shirt, not so bad. Not so bad. But look, Liverpool, we're not here to talk about Liverpool. We're here to talk about Jig Brett, Interstar champion. Been Interstar champion for a long time, and he's not going to be getting a jet home. He's not going to be getting the jet sat home straight away. He's going to be sat there and he's going to be watching Fight 5 tonight. No, not Fight 5. Oh, he could watch Jazz and Tony if he wants to support the woman. That's totally calm. He's going to be watching Fight 4. Jamie Storm, Josh Valentine. 2 guys going for the Interstar Championship or contender spot, sorry. And I know Baron Urena and Rico are talking backstage. Oh, it should have been me. Well, you should have been better. Pretty fucking simple, isn't it, really? Move on. But yeah, Brex, I mean, look, these guys are just tanks, alright? They're both supporting the red as well. Exeter's red and white, so I can pretend that they're wearing red for the right reasons. Not because they support, but I don't know who Douglas. Douglas isn't English, so he doesn't care about English football. Brex obviously is Australian. They love everything about England and Australia. They live for the British. The British are just goated. Anyway, 5 minutes of me chatting shit because these entrances certainly took a while. Mark is going to signal when the first match of 6 underway tonight. And it's sort of a battle of the beasts between these two. Like I said, you know, both sort of the prestigious championships over at Mayhem. A lot of people would look at the Interstar and say it doesn't mean as much. It's not as good. You could argue that it's a cross-brand title, technically. It's not going to the other show, though. That purple title will always remain at Mayhem, where it belongs. This is how it is. A lot of people asking about the hardwood flooring as well. Will we see the hardwood flooring in Season 3? Look, the wrestlers love the hardwood flooring. It hurts them, for sure. You know what else hurts? I'm not going to say that. Things hurt, alright? So you got to get over it. Hardwood flooring, it's a good impact. The fans love it. It's just interesting to watch. Douglas there, just, knocking Jake to the floor. Back of the leg. The men of Mayhem. Just pacing around now. Previous American footballer as well, Douglas. You know, this guy knows. He can read people very well. He's 2 steps ahead. You know, Brex is always 1 step ahead. This guy's 2 steps ahead. He knows what's going on. You ain't fooling, Douglas. Who are you? The size of Jake, though. You got to argue. I mean, Jake obviously, look, he thinks he's going to win the Rumble again. He's like, I've done it before, cheese. I'm going to do it again. I'm like, Brex, there's many things you can do, my son. I don't doubt that. But there's one thing you need to fucking do. Shape up. Stop thinking about the bigger picture. Think about the now. Think about being better than Douglas, because Douglas has a sledgehammer. And he's going to town on you right now. There we go. Oh, nobody home. I tell you what, if that arm knocked Douglas, it would have taken his head off. It would have literally... Blood there from Jake Brex. And now we have Brex tossed to the outside. Douglas just chilling. Flexing on him. You know Douglas. He likes to flex. He can flex though. He's proven his worth. Dropping the elbow there. All of the muscle on that bicep just going straight into the chest. Speaking of biceps, obviously the Bishop bicep. I like to get that plug in every now and again. Sorry, Paprika. I love you, really. Douglas gonna launch Jake all the way to that SCW logo and the barricade over there. Obviously, any weapons can be used. We saw a sledgehammer in play already. Big main event tonight. Vengeance going against Seidel and Jesse Heartache. I like that. Quite cool. We have Rico and Baron Urena facing off Alex Storm and Liam in a tables match. There's a couple fights going on. We're going to keep you entertained. Even if I can't keep you entertained myself, solo commentary sometimes can be a bit tricky. Give me 5 minutes, I'll be in my zone. Trust me. But yeah, like I said, free falling is going to be huge. 20 fights, which is mental, absolutely insane. It's going to be a long pay-per-view, so get your energy. Don't get your energy drinks; they're unhealthy. Get your coffee, just 1-2 cups max. All right. Eat a balanced diet that day because you're going to need energy. Don't start fucking munching on some Cheetos and some fucking Pepsi Max. That ain't going to sort you out. I want a chicken Caesar salad and a bottle of sparkling water. If you're British, you've got to say water. I can't do it. Water. I don't know. Just one American, just say it. We'll get DC back soon, and then we'll just have the battle of the water. See how everyone says it. I don't even say water. It's like water. The fuck am I talking about? Let's get onto this match then. Douglas and Jake, 2 tanks. I mean, I was going to say, Douglas looked in control then, but Brex sort of just collapsing on him. And he's going to get a chair. Oh, that just did not work. That took the fucking Expelliarmus and started floating. Douglas going to go, I thought he was going to go corner. We've seen Douglas do the chair in the corner move plenty of times in the past. It's been one of those fights so far. Like, there's not been anything great going on, I can't lie. You know, there's nothing amazing. It's been a long, decent fight and the one-handed slam there to the mat. But as a commentator, there's been nothing really to call. Hang on, down under! Just at the right time. Brex looking to put this to sleep. Marks down, we got a 1, we got a 2. We have not got a 3. And why is there numbers on the board? We don't want to see numbers. We don't want to see graphics. We want this to feel as real as the Saudis buying WWE. Look, I'm not over it, okay? I'm far from it. This is probably the end of me and this ridiculous wrestling company. Look at Douglas. He's just... Did you not know? Yeah, they bought him, yeah. Look, Douglas ain't even fighting anymore. He's just shocked. Yeah, the Saudis have bought him, mate. Look at Mark. He's looking at the fans like, what the fuck? Everyone's just, yeah, we're on strike. But wipe off the sweat, Mark. Wipe it off. The Saudis are coming. WWE is no longer safe. Right, back to the match anyway. I know it was quiet. It was upsetting news, but let's focus. Chair in the corner from Douglas. Breaking the back there. His breath. Jesus Christ. Oh no, not into the. Ooh, I mean, if it was me, with that lovely little ooh sound that I just made, I would have went right into the chair. Personally, I would have went right into the chair. That makes sense, right? Why push a man into the rope when you got a steel chair in front of you? Come on, Brex. You know what I mean? This fight's very I don't know the word for it. It's like they're friends. They're giving each other a moment to recuperate before they attack again. It's like, I don't know. It's just, I'm not feeling much like animosity between these two. It seems, oh no. Could it be? It's gonna be the Douglas Stunner. He's gonna finish it off, surely. No one really kicks out on a stunner. Marks down, we have a 1, we have a 2. We have a kick out. Oh, okay. Alright, that's it, fans. You start screaming. It's getting exciting in here now. We got the Stunner versus Down Under. Some matches just take a while to get into play. The pace of the match is sometimes slow at the beginning, but I tell you what, I feel like this one is going to be a straight banger from here on out. Suplex here from Brian Douglas, and he's not finished with 1. He's going to switch it over and clothesline the hell out of our man. Another stunner for good measure. It's going to be the second stunner. Surely he's not kicking out now. Referee down 1. It's going to be a 2. It's going to be a 3 then. Brian Douglas, the Mayhem champion, better of the 2, at least of the night. And congratulations. Imagine if this was a unification match. It wasn't. So, you know, you can just celebrate pretty much. But hey, celebrations go a long way. Douglas obviously has quite a big weekend coming up, facing Big Gus in the King of the Ring quarterfinals. A big upset will take place on Saturday. Make sure you check it out. Jake Brex obviously looking a little bit upset. He's not looking happy with himself after that one. Can you blame him? (21st and 22nd of January). Make sure you tune in for it. It's going to be insane. 30 men, obviously 20 women. 2 massive opportunities going to April. And of course, speaking about April, me going back into the ring facing Shane. I can't wait. Shane vs Skull 2 submission match is going to be insane. Make sure you stay tuned to SCW. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click like on the video and turn on that notification bell so you never miss Mark make a mistake. Alex Storm, Liam Tables match. Excited for this one. And it's almost sad times looking at this arena, knowing that after next week we close it down. You know, season 2 is over. We move forwards, look towards season 3, shall we say. And season 3 obviously quite an interesting season. Not sure how long it will go on. We will have new technology in the sense of 2K23. Things will be different halfway through the season. Everything will change, and it's going to be exciting. Just like this matchup, and Liam taking control of the situation at the moment. Alex Storm then getting back up to his feet really quick. And this sort of was one of those, you know, I like to do it. I go to the billboard backstage and I just put up a little statement and I'm like, look, there's a fight. Who's a fighter? Who turns up every week and puts on a show? Alex Storm, always one of the first people to sign that particular bulletin. And I tell you what, Liam obviously got a bit unfortunate last week. It almost looked like things were going to go his way finally. Almir getting injured at the last minute, and it was just looking to be Liam going against Douglas, and Douglas doing what Douglas does best, really, what he done just a minute ago to our Interstar champion, Jake Brex. Douglas just on form, and that's what I say to Liam, don't feel discouraged. It's not over for you, and I feel he's showing that right now. He's not feeling discouraged. He's buzzed. He's happy right now. And I know that there's a happy man goal somewhere in the arena seeing the tables. We do what we can to keep the dream of Havoc alive here at SCW. Unmistaken too, the logo has obviously been revealed. The date, 2nd of June 2023. Exactly 1 year since the start of this federation. Oh, quick kick up there from Alex Storm, and changing the pace. If you have Liam sort of laid on the table, you've got to go through the table though. You've got to send your man straight through the table. I want to hear it crack. I want to see that guy snap in half. So bring the table in. No, he don't fancy it. He wants to kick the hell out of Liam a little bit more. He wants to throw him around. Going to put Liam into the corner. Didn't really pay off there for Alex Storm. Hang on, he's jumping though, and that works. That works very well. Table nearly in play, but Alex Storm sending it in. Look, Alex Storm loves to send it. We've seen him do it before. Those crazy jumps from the inside of the ring to the outside, and almost every time it pays off. Liam laid out. Alex Storm now picking up the table, the second time of asking. Throwing it back down to the floor outside, the hardwood flooring, and Liam maybe just, I'm not sure what the mentality is right now, but look, we trust these wrestlers. They know what they're doing. They want to put on a show. They're not going to just walk in here and throw someone through a table. They're not here for carpentry class. They want to absolutely annihilate their wrestlers first. They want to make sure that their opponent knows who the better man is. And then you go through the table afterwards. That's how it works. Common knowledge. Alex Storm. Oh, that looked a bit weird. Liam. Oh, shit. Landing awkwardly there is Alex Storm, and we're going to have a table. Going to be set up straight in the middle. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a van beeping outside, reversing. That's what's needed right now. Perfect timing, Liam. Looking to end things up. Hang on, he's got him on his shoulders. Fireman's carry. Could it be? F5 through the table to finish it off. Oh, beautiful work there from Liam. Is that a bit of a dig? Was that a bit of a dig? Because Gus put Almir through the table with an F5 that took Almir out of the competition last week. Is that a bit of a nod to the past? I don't know. He's saying something to the camera for sure. But fair play, nice way to finish off the match from Liam. So here we are then, fight 3 of 6 tonight. I believe this will be Rico. We've got the violins playing, I like it. Rico, obviously, he started off in New Japan Wrestling. Quite a history there, and he went quite in depth with it, to be honest. If you look at it, if you're on the Discord, you want to know a bit of the backstory. It's very interesting, an interesting read. I'm glad he's made his way over to SCW, and look, he's made a name for himself. He's one of those people that you may be new in this industry, but everyone already knows your name. An incredible first month of fights, I suppose, from Rico, and I know that, he's said a few words on Twitter. Not many, but he has said a few words on Twitter about the upset of Josh Valentine giving the opportunity he has a little bit later on. But look, Rico, if you watch this back, dude, you're new. You need to find your feet. We can't give people who just walk in this industry a championship shot for nothing. The fight that was put on between Rico, Josh, Barend, look, the fight, top class. Incredible. It was brilliant. Probably fight of the night that week. But I can't go changing the system. Once the system changes, everything else changes, and it all gets nasty. Baron, Urena, a man knows about the system very well. June 2nd, like I said, Dave Dot with a lot of other people in this industry obviously took a bit of time out. Did Barend after holding the Havoc Championship. He was in an elimination chamber as well, which was quite eventful. And obviously his first match against Ghoul, we all loved that match, to see two of those sort of just great wrestlers who have such an interesting and diverse background. Seeing them two go against each other, it was just awesome. And yeah, Barend, really glad to have him back fighting at SCW. I feel like the character was always one that I was very interested in since the very beginning, and I'm interested to see how this one goes. Like I said, the latter of the triple threat. Josh Valentine in a fight just after this one. Baron Urena, Rico coming up next. Both guys in the ring ready. Mark's going to signal, and it's the third match of 6 underway tonight then. Rico. Like I said, yeah, you know, there's a lot of history between this guy. If you want to check it out, make sure you do. I'm not going to try and read it all to you now, because I'll most likely get some of it wrong. But very impressive, and I'm really glad that he is over at Mayhem. He's going to be someone that I'm going to be... I've already penciled him in. Lovely moonsault there. I've already penciled him in for the draft in season 3, but I know that Seidel is Joseph, sorry, I don't know why I call him Seidel, Joseph Sears. I know Sears is a bit of a dodgy character, alright, you know, if he knows I want somebody, he's going to try and take him, and you've got to be blind. Go on! That's it! Yes! That's it! The Skull Crushers, this is what I'm saying, you've got to be blind, you've got to be freaking ignorant to try and pretend that he's not going to be the biggest star in 2023. I feel like this is Rico's year. And maybe just, I'm a bit impartial, right? I see the Skull Crushers, I get happy. But it's the wide range of moves. I mean, you know this guy's a high flyer. High flyer back in New Japan, this guy was sensational. Babyface, I believe. I don't know if he's rocking that good guy persona anymore. We need to find out more about him, but looking to try and snap the wrist there of Baron Urena. And it's going to be another moonsault, but nobody's home this time. Baron moving out of the way. And yeah, like I said, obviously we have Josh Valentine, Jamie Storm, Interstar Contenders fight coming up just after this. Jazz Shortwood's Tony Rose in a bit of a Jazz and Tony's deal, I suppose we're calling it. Whereas if Tony wins, hang on, another Skull Crusher, I can't talk. Count them down. 4, 5, that's it. The fans love it as well. Yeah, so if Tony wins, she goes into the Women's Championship fight at Free Falling. Gets injected into that match. However, if Jazz wins, she takes the place left in the Queen of the Ring quarterfinals. So you'll be inviting the Dragon back into its den, and I don't know if you're going to want to do that. Coming up, 2 fights away, and then obviously the main event, Vengeance, your tag team champions, will be going against. It's a non-title match, but they'll be going against Jesse Heartache and, of course, Zack Seidel. Big Gus also wants to say a few words. I believe Joe Bollingham will be taken to the ring as well with the microphone. Joe, obviously, very known to say a few words. People are very excited to see Big Gus go. A massive dive there from Barrend. It's going to be a 2. It could be it. Kick out just in the nick of time. Barrend arguing with the referee. He's saying surely that was it. I mean, I had my hands in my head. I thought that was done. Moonsault, nobody's home again. Hiccup there from your man Cheese. Hiccups is not something you want on commentary. Rico now top rope. Gonna go flying. Oh god, but you don't want hiccups on commentary. You don't want them. Moonsault. Lovely there, and he's gonna go for the pin on Baron Urena. It's gonna be a 1. It's gonna be a 2. Kick out though. Back and forth between these two at the moment. No one looking like the better man. I mean, Rico has sort of been controlling this matchup so far. Does that mean he's going to win it? Definitely not. We've seen the momentum change in seconds. The paradox shifts. Anything can happen. Rico is charging up for something now though. Actually kicked to the midsection. Hang on. We've seen this before. It's beautiful. And it's just displayed and delivered so perfectly. Mark is down now. We're gonna have a 1, we're gonna have a 2, and kick out again! Whoa! I thought that was it. I was about to ring the damn bell myself. I thought that was done. Rico now just stomping on the hand. The Barrend and more Skull Crushers. 2, 3, 4, 5, come on. What a goat. standing suplex, standing moonsault there from Baron Jarina, standing, what? Oh, I got a bit distracted by the skull crushes. Oh, good. Alright, standing suplex. Rico's just literally trying to snap the neck. It's like a dart. I don't know the word right now. Can't think of it. It's just, I'm so distracted by watching this in the ring. Two gladiators going against each other. We're going to have a 1. We're going to have a 2. It's not going to end like this, is it? I was going to say, that would have been a weird ending. Mark saying 2. Rico still in disbelief. This fight not over yet. Oh, we're going to see it again. It's going to drop down so devastatingly, face planting the canvas there. Surely he's not going to be able to kick out again. Mark is down. It's going to be a 1. And it's going to be... No! What? Whoa! This guy is not giving up. Literally insane. Just... I don't even know. Baron Jarina just... He's just not giving up like a clingy ex. He's just on you. Rico dropping the elbow straight to the face. I mean, look at him. He's dead. He's barely even breathing. Rico now going for a hold. Uh-oh. He's in trouble now. Yeah, he's tapped. He's done. Fair play. I mean, you got to give it to Baron. The sheer belief. Fair play, but Rico picking up the W, and what a fight that was, to be fair. That was just so many moments where you thought that was surely going to be it, but Baron proving that he is most certainly a fighter. Rico proving that he is the winner. No! I was just drinking, hang on. Wait, no! Oh, shit! What's going on here? Help me!
This is so funny. Everyone thought this big idiot is going to talk, huh? Maybe you're the bigger idiots. What do you guys thought his promo would be like? He barely knows 5 words. His promo would look like this. Me big, me strong, me title, and that's it. It's right, he is big and strong. But he doesn't have a championship anymore. He lost it because of me and was still angry about it. Therefore, he attacked me last week, right before my match. He attacked me through the hallways to the car park where we see what happened. Therefore, I couldn't fight anymore that night. But that's not a problem. I'm still #1 contender for the Mayhem Championship. That's right, Salih. You still have to wait. Because I have beaten Liam for that spot, but I didn't get a spot. So geez, I have 2 options for you. I know I will face Gus at Free Falling, because you want to end this all. I heard afterwards on your commentary how you would like Gus to face Douglas. You're a Gus fan, and I'm a gambler. So, I will put my #1 contender on the line. But I said I have 2 options. So option #1, cheese. If Gus wins, we will put also in the match Almir against Douglas for the Mayhem Championship and make it a triple threat. That match type Douglas should have had last week. Or option #2, because of the latest news with Jay O'Grady. If Gus wins, he gets completely my #1 contender for the Mayhem Championship and make it just Douglas against Gus. But the fans wouldn't be so happy. So, the fans wanted to see Almir with a championship. We have heard it from the fans last week, and all over Twitter we saw the hashtag Almir for champion. So, I just get the next SCW championship opportunity, fight, whatever you want to call it. And before anyone of you says, hey, that's not fair, he should not get a chance because he lost. But let me give you 1 or 2 examples where exactly that happened and there was it fair or what. Example #1, Shane Roberts. He lost to Jake Briggs at Battle for the Belts and got a SCW championship opportunity. Example #2, Joe Bullingham. He lost against Ace for the Golden Case opportunity and got a shot for the Cage Championship. So it's fair for them, but not fair for Almir, or what? It's Nolan, you just shut up. I have read it all over Twitter how you say you will be the SCW champion. But you stabbed someone. And think now you should get the SCW championship opportunity? You are lucky not to be fired or in prison. So in your position right now, you can't demand anything. So, geez, I'm going to end this promo. Just give me your answer of which option it's going to be, either on Mayhem tonight or on Twitter. That's all for now. Hot topic of SCW out.
I mean, massive words there from Almir, and the attack on Gus as well. That was absolute. Whoa, yes. The pride flags, I love to see it. Took me away from the conversation, the right conversation to have. Everybody is welcome here in SCW, no matter what path you choose to walk in life. We will walk alongside you here. The community is awesome. Jamie Storm is awesome. We're all awesome, basically. Yeah, I mean, crazy stuff with Almir, crazy stuff with Gus. Let's focus on this matchup, though. Obviously, the Interstar Contenders fight. Jamie Storm, Josh Valentine. Both of these guys deserve it. They've been here for a while. They put in the time, the effort. And I mean, I love the mask. I got to say, the mask is really cool. But speaking of time and effort, one of these guys can change their life. And speaking about changing your life, watch this.
That's how long I've been on you.
Thank you to. Oh, whoa, hang on. Hang on. Oh, another blow to the steel steps. What's going on tonight? Mark's trying to calm things down. Rico, what is he doing? What's going on? I think Mark's going to have to check Josh over. That was a nasty strike to the head. Is he okay? Okay, sorry for cutting you short there with a little advert break. Unfortunately, we can confirm Josh is injured. Something which is protocol. Basically, he could have a concussion. We're not taking the risk. I'm a bit lost for words. Let me try and... So much has happened in the last 5 minutes. Alright, so Gus has been injured. And then the same steel steps have been used by Rico to attack Josh Valentine. Alright, let me try and... Right, so Jamie Storm. The way I'm going to do this now, we'll be going against Jake Rex for the Interstar Championship at free falling. Rico and Josh, you want to act like kids, settle it in the ring. Free falling, one-on-one, the future Interstar Contender spot. As for Almir and Gus, free falling as well. One-on-one, hell in a cell. You guys want to act like you're in the playground, I'll lock you in a cage and we'll see how you get on then. Trying to run a damn show here. Tony Rose obviously put out quite the big request, trying to get in a triple threat with Jazz Shawbridge and Chloe Miyu EK, one of the EK sisters. And look, whoa, Jazz is walking out quickly. She is not messing about. New attire as well. Just a completely different feel. Not the happy Jazz, and the hair is just insane. Jesus Christ. Alright, she is like wiping the feet. I like that. Is that Jesse Harter? He got the knee. Oh god. Okay. Alright, I'm calm again now. I'm good. Now I'm happy again. I love this. This is cool. Like a little... Also sweets. Those sweets you have, innit? Those little pink and blue sweets. Bubblegum ones. You know, they're like the Coca-Cola things. You know, the Coca-Cola bottles? But they're blue and pink. I'm racist though, the hair is nuts. Alright, let's get this fight underway. So yeah, if Toni wins, she goes into the triple threat match at free falling. And if Jazz wins, she goes into the Queen of the Ring at Queen of the Ring, obviously. I'm so beside myself at the moment. Alright, I need to get myself back in the game, get my head back in this. Toni Rose, top rope, fly under. Jazz moving out of the way. The heartache on the knee just makes it. Oh god. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so just while this match starts off, when it gets underway, let's just confirm what's happened. So Almir and Gus, they've been going at each other for a month. Is she wearing studs? Is Jazz wearing freaking studs? That's unsanctioned, goddammit. Studs? Do you know how much damage that can do to someone? Jeez, oh, and it's to the face! Actual studs? Bloody hell. Yeah, Almir and Gus, Hell in a Cell, free falling. Josh and Rico. I'm not sure on the match type, I'm going to figure it out. Future Interstar contender spot. And then Jamie Stormers, his match just got rudely interrupted, will get the opportunity that he does deserve. Interstar Championship against Jake Brax. That's 3 fights in 10 minutes that we've just pulled out of the bag and booked. This pay-per-view is going to be absolutely insane. Honestly, it's going to be nuts. And there are even talks of a 30-woman Rumble instead of a 20. There are talks. Jazz now calling Toni up to her feet. This is honestly the most unique attire I think we have ever witnessed here at SCW. Like, I don't know if the hair, I don't know if it was like, I don't know. The patience. Just, bloody hell. The studs though, I'm not too happy about the studs. They look freaking painful. We can't come out here wearing football boots. It's a bit extreme, isn't it? Well, we are extreme, I suppose. It's what we pride ourselves in. But yeah, big fight between these two. And look, Toni is 2-1 up at the moment. Jazz makes it 2-2 tonight. Are we really going to see the 5th fight? The Lesnar and... How can I... Mine just went completely blank. Lesnar and Reigns. Obviously, I'm just a bit... Every time I think of WWE, I'm sad at the moment because of what's happened. It's a massive, massive blow. Jamie Storm obviously wrecking the Pride logo. It's something you'll see here at SCW continuously. And it's a big shame. It's a massive shame to that community. To women in general as well. It's... To me, I'm not going to get too political about it right now. It's not the place, but... Massive L from WWE there. And yeah, big shame. But Jazz now going for the pin on Toni Rose. It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2. It's going to be a 3 then. That was a bit of a weird ending. I was expecting, like, I don't know. Was I just talking about Saudi? I got distracted maybe. But there we have it then. Oh, hang on. The attack to the referee. Toni Rose not happy. Jazz back in. Queen of the Ring.
Ladies, gentlemen, people of all. As you are well aware, I lost my cage championship. I lost to Crow. I lost to a goddamn son of a bitch who's a pussy. All he did was run and try to evade me, tried to escape me, tried to somehow think that he could just walk away scot-free. But this is wrestling, kid. You need to remember this. You fucked me once, you better expect a fucking answer. So, I have a proposition for your ass. Me, you, free-falling pay-per-view, cage championship on the line, 3 stages of hell. I mean, neither of us can escape then, right? Or was that your plan all along? To avoid me, to escape me, to run away and try and escape the problem. But I tell you this, Crow, After that match, you're going to be back on the shelf just like you were 4 months ago. So, say your prayers, say your Bible quotations, say your film references, hell, even reference all the pop culture bullshit you know. But the fact is, me and you, one-on-one, not being able to escape, I'll beat you. The offer's on the table, Crow.
Big words there from Joe. Something about Joe and his face. He just looks you in the soul, doesn't he? Those eyes. Looks like he's just taken a gram of Mandy. Only the English should hopefully know what I was saying then, so it's all good. Main event time though, right? And, oh, is this an entrance song? Is this a new entrance song I'm hearing right now? You want your own entrance music, do you? I hear you say in the comments. Non-copyright sounds, look, some of the music may be a bit meh, right? But it's not, it's non-copyright. What you expecting? An Elton John ballad? It's not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? You need a bit of leeway. Heartache scoured the files and found this song, and look at him bounce into it. Go on. That's it. Just what a goat. What a goat. Rumours are that Heartache maybe wanting to take the move to Crash Course, or at least work with Harper next year, whether that's, or next season, whether that's going to be at Mayhem or Crash Course, I don't know. Very sad, obviously, if JH won't be on the Mayhem roster. And just chilling, they're sort of waiting for the mixed tag tournament. JH and Jazz, two sensational people when it comes to attire work. Tag team partner tonight is Zachary Seidel, of course.
From Anaheim, California.
Look at him, he's just so happy. Every time I see Seidel, you've got a smile in him. The way he walks down to the ring. He's going to do his little bob in a second. Go on. Go on. Wait for it. We want fireworks there. We need pyros. 1, 2, 3. It would have been perfect. Imagine it. We'll make it happen next day. The next game, the older advanced entrances, hopefully. Oh, how cool would that be? It'll probably take like 20 minutes to load into one fight. But it would be cool. Fireworks there as well. Even like on the turnbuckle that he's standing on, and they come out of the ring post. Nothing hurts Seidel. Ice cold, this guy. Yeah, look at these two. Just waiting, really. Jesse waving them into the ring. Coming into the ring, though, the SCW men's tag champions, and it took them a while. It took a lot of people a while to try and get it away from Royal Guard, and they finally managed to. Alexander even speaking to his designer and, you know, getting those little cuts in the jacket so that... what are you doing with him? What are you starting on him for? I didn't sign you to Mayhem to start on my fans. Look at him, and he's just shaking his head now, guy in the green, the lime shirt. He don't know what the hell he's done. Damien. Chill out. But I do like the way it's going through his jacket, like custom made. That's pretty cool. Joe just wearing a hood. The rest of his hoodie got stolen. He was in Birmingham earlier and they tried stealing the whole hoodie, but the hood stayed intact. Somehow. I'm going to Birmingham in 2 days. Wish me luck. Look at him just chilling there. Yeah, get that photo. I thought Damien, I keep calling, he's Damien now. Look, people keep name changing. Do you know what it is when people name change? I gotta remember so much, alright? Storm Nolan Wright. Just chill. Keep it calm. But yeah, here we go. Elimination will be on in this matchup. As I said, it's non-title. Just a tag team match. But not just a tag team match. This is the main event of Mayhem, baby. This is going to be crazy. We already know it. Seidel outside of the ring already with Joe. And Damien just stomping the head of Jesse to the mat, with Jesse back up to his feet very quickly. I love watching Jesse fight, always quick with the springboard, but Alexander tried doing one with a good measure, didn't really pay off in his favour though. Jesus, just going to down a coffee. caffeine is just so underrated, I swear. Seidel now going for a submission. Seidel sort of the shock factor, I suppose, getting eliminated in the round of 16 of the King of the Ring. No one expected that. It took everyone by surprise, I think. Ado seems to be in good form at the moment. Yeah, Jesse, I'm not sure what he's going for because the camera cut to Joe and, hang on, going for the pin there. Just slid around the body. Mark absolutely ruining it as always. Mark's going to be working overtime this main event, that's the only issue. But, you know, elimination, it shouldn't be so hard for them. Damien's going to go flying, sending it. Going to go for the cover now on JH. Probably not going to be enough yet, or could it be? No kick out just after 2. What's Joe thinking here with Seidel to the barricade? Now Damien picking Jesse up. Going to go to the ropes, I think, and cut the wind out of him. Alexander now got the hold locked in. Jesse managing to switch it around pretty quickly. Now look at those strikes, those chops, that kick. Just on form. Look at this in the ring, it's nuts between these two. It's like a damn ballet recital. I'm loving it. Jesse going outside, is he going to come and help Seidel here with Joe? It looks like he wants a piece of Bonham himself. And Damien, I keep going to say Alexander. Damien with a suplex there onto the hardwood floor. It's going to be a 1. Not enough though. Seidel getting out of it just after the 1 count. People keep tweeting, people keep asking, who are Vengeance fighting? They need an opponent. Where are the tag teams? I mean, if Jesse and Seidel could win tonight, they'll certainly be in that conversation. A spear there from Seidel and Damien. It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2. Damien kicking out just after 2 though. Hell of a main event here on Mayhem. Obviously one more show, the go home show next week. Match card will be released a little bit later on tonight. And then we're there. Free falling pay-per-view. It's Damien thinking now. He's got Seidel caught up nicely and then he's using the shoulder to snap the neck. Jesse just going into the temple with Joe. Damien, oh, he's got that hold in nasty. He's trying to put Seidel to sleep here. Mark's watching. He's got an eye on things. He's tapped. I think he's tapped. He has. Seidel has tapped. Damien got the hold locked in perfectly, and now it's a 2v1. Is Heartache going to manage to do something here? He's going to slam Damien straight to the canvas at least. Seidel just not even walking away yet. He sat down just by the side there near the ramp, just watching, I suppose, to see if Heartache can at least do something in this matchup. Joe taking control at present, going to go for the pin, but Mark taking way too long to react. And this is the thing now, Heartache. Look, he's a fish in a shark tank right now. Oh, massive! Didn't pay off though. I was gonna say, just went for a huge flip from the inside to the outside of the ring, but I don't think it actually paid off for him. It looked like it hurt Damien a bit, landing on that hardwood floor, to be honest. Now stomping the wrist, bringing the knee down straight onto the wrist. The blood circulation messed up. Mark obviously outside watching it, balls count anywhere. It makes sense to take your opponent outside, and even on this 2v1 at the moment, it's not nice to watch. Alexander taking the cover from Joe's move there. Ref's going to be giving it a 1. It's going to be a 2. Kick out from Heartache. The heart. This, I mean, come on. I was going to make a joke about Heartache, but it felt overdone, so I didn't. I stopped, alright. But the passion from JH right now, the belief, wanting to do what I can't remember who it was. I think Brex maybe, or Crow. Well, Crow obviously won the 4-on-1 handicap on his own, but that was a tight match. A little bit of a different scenario. It's going to be the knee there, driven straight to the nose. Surprised it didn't bust him open. Could it be a 1v1 here? Imagine nearly getting rid of Joe Alexander's laid out. I mean, Damien, damn. I need to remember these name changes for goodness sake. Oh! Joe's head driven straight to that hardwood floor. He's going to be, oh yeah, I was going to say he's going to be laid out for a while, but he's back up to his feet pretty quickly, Joe. Strong guy. You got to be strong, you got to be built if you survive the streets of Birmingham. Joe nearly punching Damien there. Got Heartache up, Fireman's carry. Mark, what are you doing, man? It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2. Kick out again from Heartache, the resilience. Damien now having his turn. Oh, hello. You don't want to see R taken? Holy hell! I think that's got to be it. Damien just went flying. No, kick out again from Heartache. This is just becoming ridiculous. You got to admire how Heartache is doing though. Just not giving up. He's got, oh hang on, that looked a bit weird. Joe got onto the floor in though again. Mark is going to be back outside. And they strikes the ground and pound there from Damien, that's nasty. And a slap to finish it off. This is just brutal, it's hard to watch now. More strikes straight to the face and another slap. Just pin the guy. Stay down, JH. It ain't worth it. Damien going for the pin. It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2. It's going to be a 3. Vengeance picking up the W in this matchup. Hell of a performance though from Heartache. I mean, just did not give up in this one. Vengeance can celebrate again. It was non-title of course, but definitely a lot more motivation they need going into the pay-per-view, not knowing who their opponents are yet. It's going to be hard for them. Congratulations to Vengeance, of course.
Massive W, of course, and yet Almir and Big Gus coming up. Wait, hang on. Wait, what's going on? Oh! Side out on the back of Heartache. Not happy with their loss, I guess, and he's saying a few words. The fans getting their money's worth right now. Sorry to interrupt the promotion, but yeah, Josh and Rico as well as Storm and Brex Interstate Championship. It's going to be crazy. Thank you, as always, for tuning in to Mayhem. We'll see you for the semi-finals of King of the Ring on Saturday. Peace.
That's how long I've been on you.